Good day, everybody. We are now going to continue on in Ephesians chapter 1. We ended off with verse 8. 6 to 8 was the last time that we did it back on Tuesday. And we're going to continue on with verses 9 through 11. Now, this section here is something that Paul continues on in chapter 2, discussing a little bit more. But he lays the foundation here for us. And he says this, Ephesians chapter 1, verses 9 to 11. God has revealed to us his mysterious will regarding Christ Jesus, which is to fulfill his own good plan. That is the plan. At the right time, he will bring everything together under the authority of Christ Jesus, everything in heaven and on earth. Furthermore, because we are united with Christ, we have received an inheritance from God, for he chose us in advance, and he makes everything work out according to his plan. There's a lot of really good things in those verses, but I just want to pull out a few little things. One, God had a plan. And that plan included Jesus Christ doing something for us which we couldn't do ourselves. And now we know about salvation and God's plan, but I love what he says here in verse 11, where he says, furthermore, we are united with Christ, and we have received an inheritance from God. That's a good thing. That's an awesome thing. We are united with Christ. We're no longer separate the way we used to be when we were far from God, estranged from God. He has come and not only brought us near, but he has united us. And the word that's used in that word, united with Christ, is the same terminology that's used in the union of a husband and wife in marriage. So that it's taking two parties which otherwise would not be related to each other and uniting them, making a new unit. And that's what God has done for us through Jesus Christ. And I love the last part of verse 11 where he says, he chose us in advance. He knew us, and yet he still wanted to choose us. I find that really, really something worth celebrating. Even though each one of us has not measured up to what God would require of us, he chose us even when he knew us. That's awesome. I hope that'll encourage you today, and I hope that the result will be that you'll be all the more enthused about the fact that you are a chosen person and that you are united with Christ. As a husband and wife are united together to make a new family, a new nucleus, God has chosen you through Christ to be united with him for all eternity. Life here, but also life thereafter. God bless you, church. Praying for you today.